We know that some of today's witnesses played a central role in the decision to bail out AIG rather than allow the normal bankruptcy procedures to run their course. We know that one of today's witnesses made the decision to pay AIG counterparties at 100 cents on the dollar. We know that one of today's witnesses was the primary architect of the AIG trust agreement, whereby the taxpayer's investment in AIG is managed not in the interest of the U.S. taxpayers, but of the United States Treasury Department.
Were you involved in any discussions with AIG or your staff involved where you discuss what AIG should or should not disclose to the public?
Mr. Chairman, as I said, I had no role in making those decisions.
On March the 15th, after that, we had up on the board there a few minutes ago the email to Mr. Dudley. Says, where are you on the counterparty disclosure issue? And Dudley responded, my understanding is that it is in train and could come out as early as today. Are you familiar with that?
I don't recall his response, and I didn't recall my email until you put it in front of him, but...
Wouldn't this have been disclosed by you back then?
Well,
I mean, you're
Congressman,
saying that, what was this, a group that
I
made
don't
the
know how to
decision?
say it any differently, but when the President announced his intention to nominate me, I withdrew appropriately from a whole range of policy decisions of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, in part to protect the Fed, in part so I could do my job of helping the President prepare for how to fix the mess we inherited. Now, because of that, I was not involved in those decisions.
This happened on November the 11th before you withdrew.
What happened on November?
This knowledge.
Oh, Mr. Chairman, as I said in my testimony, I was...
Why wasn't it disclosed back then?
Well, we didn't face that choice then. No, but the choice that I was deeply involved in, fully support, believe was the right choice, was the decision to restructure these contracts in a way that was better for the taxpayer and prevent the default of the company. I was fully supportive of that, fully aware of that.
It stretches credulity for us to believe that you had no role in this and didn't know anything about it when your attorneys and people that work for you were sending emails all around the place, and you were the head of the Fed and you didn't know anything about it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And I think